close enough? Is this bueno? What's up? How are you doing? What's good? Deep breaths. Trust the process. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zanejchen, and if you are new here, welcome! This is a safe space. This is our safe space that I want you guys to be able to come to. And in May, in the month of May actually, this will be a consecutive weekly upload on Sundays. If you like to regularly check in with the community, I want to be able to give that to you guys here. So, in today's video, what we do is we take you through how to create this halo grungy winged graphic type of like a moment here. And that's basically what we do in this video. And if that sounds like fun to you, let's get on into this video. I'm gonna stop blabbing. I would love for you guys to subscribe and be a part of this fam bam. And let's get into this tutorial. Yes, hi friends. So we're currently in a bit of a new setup, because we're actually pulled closer to the window, and I'm just trying to play around with like the amount of light that I get on the day-to-day. So we're going to be transferring this eye from here to this side. So right now what I have on my face is just a bit of concealer that I used on my face, and I'm using that as my eyeshadow primer today. And this specifically is the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the shade Beach that I'm using. The concealer brush that I use to blend this out onto my eye is the Morphe M456 brush. It's like small and compact and fluffy so that it goes down nice and smooth. I am just making sure that it is freshly blended before I go on in. It's the Violet Voss Like a Pro palette. Nice and grungy, perfect for what it is that we're looking for. The yellow that we're going to be using is a pigment actually NYX did in a collaboration with Crayon last year. So that's what you currently see on this eye right here. So nice. What I'm going in with is another clean Morphe M456 brush, and I'm using the shade WCW, tapping into that and just going on in and mapping out the approximate halo eye that we want. In today's look, what we're doing is we're going to be sandwiching a bright yellow moment right in between a blown out black eyeshadow. I like to alternate between holding the mirror right underneath where I would be looking down into the mirror so that you can see just like this. You're looking down into the mirror so that you can actually access your full eye space. I'm going to go on in onto the black with a smaller brush, and here I'm using the Kaylee Sosu collab, the SK03 brush here. The shade that I'm going into now is the shade Inspo, and I'm just going to approximately stamp that into the halo area that we want it to be in. When you're working with black eyeshadow, you definitely want to go slow and work on building that up as opposed to going fast and furious and putting on too much. You just want to continuously blend and assess, blend and assess, blend and assess, and see where your eyeshadow is landing. And if you do need to clean up, you can definitely clean up with a bit of concealer. So the inspiration behind this look is Wesley Benjamin Carter on Instagram, and I'm gonna pop in an image of him right over here. So this is the look that really inspired this moment. I've never done a full grunge type of like a vibe on myself before, so I really wanted to challenge myself. And so I'm just going slow and working my way up with the black and just taking my time. So similar to the tip that I actually provided in last week's video where we go through and work on our brows, I also say, honestly, just go slow and take your time and work your way up. It's a lot easier to add than to take away, and I stand by that. I feel like I've blended this eyeshadow up a little bit too far, and that's okay. We can definitely come back in and just clean up right along the top here with a bit of concealer later on. So I feel like there's always a good eye. I'm not sure if you guys experienced this as well, but I feel like there's always a good eye and then another eye that's a bit less cooperative for me, and I feel like my eyeshadows always end up just better for some reason over here as opposed to on my right side, which is going to be your guys' left side as you're watching this video. Let me know if you also experience this as well, because it's quite frustrating. We'll come back in later on and better smooth that out in a little bit. And so the technique in which I apply my concealer to clean up eyeshadow moments too, I'm just going to tilt my head back a little bit so I have access to that space, and then I'm just going to stamp it along in the areas that I want to clean it up. I don't want it to mix with the concealer that's on the brush. If you start swiping, you're going to start picking up that black shade or whatever shade that you're working on top of that you're working on cleaning up. And so this is a really nice tip for if you have blended your shape up a little bit too far like I have done here. Fret not, you just have to take a bit of concealer and just go on in and just clean it up. Okay, I need to bring right here up a little bit further. I'm gonna go clean my brush again. I'm still using the previous Morphe M456 brush that I was using to lay down just strictly the eyeshadow. I'm going to take up the first shade, the WCW shade, and go over those edges actually and blend it out a little bit more and just make it a little bit more smoky. I think what we need to do now is just go back in and re-intensify those really deep black moments and sharpen it up even more and just build up the black. Deep breaths. Trust the process. I feel like I have this struggle every single time of trying to match one eye exactly to the other when I know that they're just going to be ending up being cousins as opposed to twins or even sisters. Going in with more concealer. Oh my god, my eye shapes are just different. And I always end up just trying to figure out what shape complements each eye independently of each other. And this is the struggle. LOL. Smoky eyes definitely take a lot of work, of blend work that is, where you have to go back and forth. It's an endless battle, honestly. More black into the immediate. Oh man, I have no idea when the camera stopped recording. I do want to go back and clean this up. Just right along here, because I feel like this swoops down a bit, and this one is really good about. I packed a little bit of the Inglot Duraline mixed with the NYX pigment, and I'm just dipping the Suva Beauty 350 eyeshadow brush just directly into the pigment itself, and I'm just tapping that on in the area that I want it to be saturated in. And I'm just taking the time to apply what's up top down below as well. Blend that black eyeshadow downwards a little bit with the shade WCW, which is our first shade that we used. I'm just gonna smoke it out. When in doubt, smoke it out. And doing any cleaning that I want to do, I'm just gonna sharpen this up a bit. And using tapping motions here. Yes, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so much better already. And once the lashes go on, it's gonna be a world of a difference here. Woo! Yes, I'm excited. Honestly, the lashes are gonna make such a difference here, and so I'm gonna pop off camera, pop on my Lily lashes on this eye and this style. So extra Miami. Okay, so. I'm gonna also curl my lashes and use the Glossier Lash Slick formula on my eyes. And we'll come back and finish off the lips as well. So we'll see you very soon. All right, friends, welcome back. So we have popped on the lashes now successfully. Yay! Just want to finish off the eyes real quick. Another place where Benji also placed the neon pigment is in the inner corner. So we're actually gonna take a bit of Girl Crush from the Violet Voss palette and catch a little bit of light. Oh yeah, that was the right decision. Oh, that is so pretty! Wait, stop! Oh my god, wait, I love that. It's over. Everyone can pack up and go home. We're good here. We're good. We're good! Wow, I love how that turned out. I'm sorry if I've been just like not centered this entire time. This is a brand new setup that we're playing around with. We're just like pulled forward. We're closer to the camera. I'm trying to get more lighting. I'm trying to improve the quality of it. So I appreciate your guys' patience with me. Let's get into bronzing. Butter bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer. Oof, ma'am, this is the girl. This is the girl. This was one of the first bronzers that I had ever bought for myself back in 2018 when I started learning to do makeup. Really will last you so long. And I'm just stamping this just right along my cheek and then taking it up right into the hairline a bit. And also just kind of mix it just right along the jawline area as well. And if there is anything left on the brush, Ugh, I love the butter bronzer. Did I bring a highlighter? I did bring a highlighter. Bless. Okay. The Jouer Topaz Flash Highlighter. It's a stunning formula. I love this girl. And she's got a mirror inside of her too, so even nicer. And just dusting this right along the high points. Bam. You see that? Oh, love. Obsessed. Obsessed. And if there's anything left on the brush, I'll just dust it everywhere. And I'll also take this right along that area where we've carved out the brow as well. Highlight the brow bone. Highlight the brow bone even more, because more is more. Right here in between the nose. And now, using the Milani Rosé Doro blush, we're gonna be using this with the same brush that we used for the highlight, and just dusting into the formula and warming up the cheek a bit. Can we say love? Can I get a love up in here? So cute, so cute. Oh my god. That's a woman. You cannot tell me that that's not a woman. That's it. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming to the TED Talk. The last thing that I need to do now is to pop on the Bite Beauty Glace Matte Lip Cream and go on in and just feather that out so that it's quite faded right along the outskirts. And that way, it just looks like it's a worn in color that you've had, and it just looks like a kiss of color. I love doing this style of a lip so that it's just not so intense. The eyes are quite dramatic, that I want them to remain being the pinnacle of focus for this look, and voila. So, how are you doing? What's good? I feel like an edgy Aquaria biker type of like a moment. Pulled you guys out a little bit further so you can see this full moment again. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys found some value, some new makeup tips and tricks, or just had a good time here. And if you did, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to this fam bam, and I would love for you to be a part of this team. And today's video shout out goes out to the iconic Elena. Thank you so much for every single time that you comment. Oh my god, just your support means the world to me, so I really appreciate it, Elena. Thank you. And if you want to be featured in the next video shout out, definitely just be subscribed to the channel and leave me a comment down below. Let me know where you're from and let me know what you're doing today and how your day is going so far. Here is your next video assignment, and I will see you guys next week because we're doing weekly videos. And in case you're still here next week's video is going to be a vlog, and here you can see Finny just decimating my lights. So all right, I'm gonna go. Bye.